SN.com, because you know what, origami is another one of those makes sense kinds of product categories with this incredible portable shelving. This is instantaneous because there's no assembly. All of our origami, you'll be amazed at how almost every single one of them are customer picks because they just work. Zero assembly, they hold a lot. There's a lot of different varieties of ways you can vertically store and get organized for the new year if you type in origami on hsn.com. We move into another brilliant product. I don't think brilliant is a syllable word, but it just became one. These are the Flipo Rechargeable alarms. I love these. I gave these to my nieces for Christmas. You're getting 4, by the way, which I love. And what's neat to me about these is that it's a keychain, but it's a flashlight, it's a personal alarm, it's a very, very unobtrusive fob, so it easily goes right on your keychain. It has that miniCOB flashlight, the personal alarm, lots of ways to feel better about being out and about, walking your dog, even if it's during the day. I mean, certainly if you are to and fro at night or in the wee morning hours where it's still dark, that's why I just felt like this feels good to give to my nieces. I want them to always be aware of what's going on around them. And certainly in the event of something going awry or something not feeling right, you've got the ability, if nothing else, just to hit an alarm to make somebody else go the other direction if you're walking to your car to go home at the end of the day. Yvette Lopez is here. We always love talking together about all these incredible solutions to make us, especially as women, feel more empowered.
Absolutely. And myself, as a mother of 2 daughters, personal safety has always, always been very important to me. And you know what? You never quit worrying. Now they're in their 20s, and I still worry about them. Both of them carry one of these right on their keychain. If you drive, this is where I recommend keeping it. You always want to have it somewhere close by. And if you're going to get gas or walking through a garage and you start getting that feeling like, oh, I feel vulnerable, I don't like that person following so close to me, guess what? All you have to do is pull that alarm. Now, that alarm is 120 decibels. That is the same as a fire alarm going off. If there is someone with ill intentions, they're gone, they're out of there. Trust me, they do not want any attention brought to them. And that alarm will continue to go off until you replace that pin. So you know what? If something really is going wrong and you get in a really situation where you're panicked, throw the pin out and just let that alarm go. And if everything is fine, then just replace it. Now, I love that Flipo actually has incorporated flashlight in here. So you also have 3 modes of a flashlight, and it's a great flashlight. So this way, you can use it every day. It's very practical. It has a low, high, and even a flashing mode. So if you are out, like you saw in the video, and you get broken down or something, you can get that flashing mode. You'll be able to have someone come to your rescue if you're a walker, a biker, anything like that. You have this with you. You have the light that we always need, but then you always have that alarm.
Yeah.
And to me, it's peace of mind for myself. It's peace of mind for my loved ones. And real quick, I want to share a story real quick that's personal to me. A few years ago, before I had one of these alarms, I was going through a parking garage, walking in my car at night, and I had some mace on my, mace or pepper spray, and I felt someone walking close to me. I knew that they kept going up the stairs. They were kind of following me. I was petrified. Now, I had that pepper spray, but I was like, oh my God, what if I actually have to use this? I did not want that confrontation. I still kind of get chills thinking about it. Nothing did happen, but let me tell you, that feeling, if I would have had an alarm before they get close to me.
Yeah, you just prevent a situation from happening.
That could be pretty scary.
Oh my gosh, absolutely. Yeah. And yes, girls, I've got a son. I'm still as equally worried about him.
Of course,
crazy things have been happening all the time. We know that. So we're not here to make you feel scared. We're here to make you feel empowered. And the people that you love to feel empowered too. And for you to have the peace of mind of knowing they've got something. And I like the idea of a pepper spray or mace or something, but what if something goes wrong and then you get into it and it turns around on you? There's all kinds of weird, risky things that go along with something in those kinds of circumstances. But something like this can just just avoid the whole situation simply by the alarm. Here are the colors, by the way. You are getting 4. Keep in mind, you can choose 4 black, 4 pink, 4 purple, or 4 the blue.
It's actually all 4.
It is all 4 the
all 4
multicolors.
colors.
I'm
you're
so
getting
glad.
all 4 of them.
Thank you.
Yes.
That's funny. My cards like kind of laid them out individually.
Yes.
So it's
all
the multicolor
4.
pack.
Comes out to like $5 a piece.
It does, and each one has the little charging cable. Yay! So the multicolor. You don't have to think which color do you want the most for anybody. Black
Right.
for guys. I mean, whoever. Whatever.
Exactly.
And you don't have to be a youngster to have these to feel better and more empowered.
Yeah, and this year, because Flipo has had these for a few years, but this year they made them rechargeable, which I really appreciate because when it was on a battery, it's that little round, awkward battery you might not have at home. So when the battery goes out, maybe you don't take the time to replace it.
Right.
With this, you can recharge it in your car, you can recharge it anywhere. And again, I've used the flashlight several times just in a restaurant so I can see the menu. So this is something that, because of the flashlight, you're gonna use it all the time. That alarm is there for you. Same way that a fire extinguisher is. I hope you never have to use it, but you know what? You're prepared. It's your plan if you do. Mm-hmm. It is peace of mind at all times. I will also tell you, this is fantastic. For elderly, my mom is 93. She still takes walks in her neighborhood. I have her wear one just like this, not only for if she feels insecure or vulnerable, but if she were to fall and if she would need attention to come to her. True. This is fantastic as well.
You're right.
Yeah.
No, it's true. And I was thinking, maybe your kids don't have keys yet because they're not old enough to drive. Their backpacks, your purse, you could put this on a lanyard like you showed us. That's a great idea. And even maybe a belt loop.
Yeah, all of those reasons. And I will tell you, if your grandchild or child is old enough to be by themselves anywhere, at a bus stop, at the movies, at the mall, it's our responsibility actually to teach them self-awareness. And this way, they always have that plan. It's gonna make you feel better. It's gonna make them feel better. It's extremely empowering, and Flipo and HSN make it just so affordable.
I think this is such a great item. I feel good giving this to people.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
I'm
glad that situation didn't escalate.
Oh, let me tell you, me too.
Right? I had a scary situation once too, and it still like rocks me.
Oh yeah, it sticks with
you. Gives me
you.
tingles. Yeah, it does. A couple of things.